What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another episode of Pre-Order Now, where I let you know what movies are currently available for pre-order for the following month. So the month of April is looking pretty nice. We have a lot of great brand new 4Ks coming out and also 4K Steelbooks. So I am starting off with April 1st. We have Mufasa, the Lion King. Now, as we all know, Disney is known for those jacked up prices with their 4K Steelbooks. But I gotta say, for Mufasa, it's not too bad. $44.99 for the 4K Steelbook. Now, unfortunately, I cannot say the same thing for the regular Blu-ray because that pre-order price is absolutely ridiculous. $40.99. So if you do want to pre-order Mufasa, my best advice to you, just go with the 4K Steelbook, because if the Blu-ray price, I can guarantee you the Blu-ray price will eventually go down, but if you want to pre-order now, you might as well just pick up the 4K Steelbook because it's only $4 more. Now, if you're kind of unsure about Mufasa the Lion King, you do have another option. If you have Disney Plus, it was announced a couple of days ago that Mufasa the Lion King will be streaming on Disney Plus March 26th. Now, of course, I cannot pick this up. I'm not even sure if I really would, to be honest, even if I could be buying right now. But I'm going to opt to stream. I did already see the movie at the theater. I enjoyed it for what it was. It's not on the level of the first Lion King. Nothing ever will. Nothing will ever touch that one, in my opinion anyway. But you know what? It was an okay movie. I will watch it again on Disney Plus. I will be streaming that. Next up, on April 1st, we have the 4K for Companion. The pre-order price right now is $27.95, and also the 4K for Love Hurts. The pre-order for Love Hurts is $37.49. So with both of these, I'm very fortunate. I will be receiving Companion and Love Hurts. So with the price points, Companion is not too bad. $27 for a brand new release, brand new 4K. Anything under 30, I consider to be pretty good and reasonable. So that's not bad of a price. Love Hurts, $37. That's a little bit too expensive. So I would advise you to wait for a future sale, or if you want to wait for streaming, because Love Hurts is coming from Universal, so that will land on Peacock, and I'm sure that's going to happen soon. I wouldn't be surprised if Love Hurts debuts on Peacock next month in April sometime. So I would wait if I were you on that one. Either wait for streaming or wait for a sale. Now, the final physical media for April 1st that I'm going to mention here, we do have Flight Risk. Flight Risk is getting a Amazon exclusive 4K Steelbook. The price point for that, or the pre-order I should say, is $34.99, and the regular 4K is $30.09. So the Steelbook price, not too bad. Average, $34.99. It's not overly expensive, but the regular 4K, I don't know. I guess I would just go with the Steelbook in this situation if I were you guys, because the Steelbook is looking pretty awesome. And I think I will be receiving that from Lionsgate. I did receive the offer. I filled out the form. So I think it will be coming over. And from what I've seen of the 4K Steelbook, it's good. It's a good Steelbook. It's a really good Steelbook. So I would go with the Steelbook if I were you. That's my best advice. Flight Risk, I don't think it's going to land on a streaming service anywhere anytime soon. I know it's available on VOD if you're interested, if you do want to check it out and then pick it up later on a sale. That's always another option. Now let's move on to April 8th. There's really not on the calendar for April 8th right now. I'm not really sure, but there are a couple of notables that I did write down. So we do have the brand new 4K of The Long Kiss Goodnight from Arrow. The current pre-order for this is $32.99, and the 4K Criterion of Some Like It Hot, the pre-order is $34.99. So with Some Like It Hot, I would not have picked up this 4K because I do already own the Blu-ray Criterion of that movie. I am perfectly fine with that. So I would not have upgraded this one. However, with The Long Kiss Goodnight, this is one of my Easter presents from my mom this year. I asked her, I kind of just like looked over the release calendar for the month of April. And when I saw The Long Kiss Goodnight, I knew because I've never seen this movie. I've heard such great things about The Long Kiss Goodnight. It has Christmas vibes. Some consider it to be a Christmas movie. So why not? Why not pick up this one? I've heard a lot of great things about it. Brand new 4K upgrade. So I asked my mom if I could order this one, and she said yes. So I have that on pre-order. It should be arriving in the next couple of weeks or so. So I'm excited to watch that for the very first time. All right, the next date we're going to talk about is April 15th. This is a pretty big day because we have Sonic 3. Sonic 3 is coming out with a regular 4K. The current pre-order for the 4K is $27.99. There's also two 4K Steelbook options. Now, the only 4K Steelbook I'm going to talk about in today's video is the blue 4K Steelbook. There's also a red 4K Steelbook, which is an Amazon exclusive, but there was no pre-order price for that one. So I'm just talking about the blue 4K Steelbook. So the blue 4K Steelbook, the pre-order is $35.69. So pretty much standard prices here. If you're interested in picking up Sonic 3, I would go ahead, I give you my blessing, go ahead. These are average prices, not too bad, especially the regular 4K, under $30. Again, a brand new release from theaters not too long ago with a 4K under 30, definitely a reasonable price point. So that is good. Or if you do want to stream the movie first, you are able to do that because Sonic 3 is currently on Paramount Plus. Now, for myself, I'm very fortunate. Paramount sent over the email for Sonic 3. I'm not sure which one I'm going to get, the 4K slip or the 4K steelbook. It's always a surprise. Paramount has been sending out the 4K steelbooks lately, so I wouldn't be surprised if I got the 4K steelbook. That would be fantastic. So we will see what arrives in April. Now, the other item I'm going to mention for the 15th is the Blu-ray of Heart Eyes. This Blu-ray, the pre-order is a little bit pricey. I'm going to admit right now, $31.99. I mean, this is a simple Valentine's Day slasher movie. There's no reason it should be over like $27. $31.99 is a little bit too expensive. So my advice to you, wait for a sale. I'm not even sure if this comes with a slipcover or not. If there's no slipcover with this, there is no rush. There really is no rush to pick this one up. And I'm trying to think which studio distributed this because I'm trying to figure out which streaming service it's going to land on. I want to say Netflix. I want to say Heart Eyes is from Sony. So this is going to go to Netflix, and it will probably drop, if I'm wrong about Netflix, whatever streaming service it drops on, it's probably going to drop on a streaming service fairly quickly. So you may want to wait, check it out on streaming, and then pick it up when it is on sale. Now we are going to April 22nd. And by the way, there are 5 new release weeks in April because there's 5 Tuesdays. So make sure you take that into account when you are budgeting everything. So on April 22nd, we have The Hunt receiving a 4K upgrade from Scream Factory. The pre-order right now is $33.99, and there's also Career Opportunities from Kino Lorber getting a 4K upgrade for $33.49. So The Hunt 4K, I would have passed on this one. I have the Blu-ray. I'm fine with that. I don't think that movie really needs a 4K upgrade, at least not for me. So I don't think I'll pick that up at all in the future. I'm fine with my Blu-ray. Career Opportunities. I am so excited for this 4K upgrade. I love that movie. It is from my time period, growing up in the 80s and 90s. I loved career opportunities. So I'm really excited for this 4K. And it is coming from Kino Lorber. I did receive the email offer and this was included. So I did request this one. So hopefully, fingers crossed, Kino sends that over. Now there are a couple more 4K upgrades from Kino Lorber on the same date. We have Sneakers getting a 4K, and the pre-order, I do have to admit, this is pricey. $44.99. Don't. I'm just going to say that right now. That is just way too expensive. Way too expensive. It may drop down in price by the time the release date happens, but if not, that is just way too expensive. And, I'm going to request the Kino Lorber sale, as I always do. And then there's also Foul Play getting a 4K upgrade from Kino Lorber as well. $34.66 is the pre-order price. So obviously, I always say this when I talk about Kino Lorber. If you are unsure, if you're kind of curious about a 4K upgrade for a movie, but you're not really sure, you want to play it a little bit safe, wait for the upcoming Kino Lorber sale when those movies that you're interested in are going to be a part of it. It may not be the very next sale that comes up, but it will be the following sale after that, because with brand new releases, they don't include them right away with the next sale. They always include them in the following sale. It's totally worth it. $17.99, and odds are you will still get a slipcover. So always keep that in mind. Write down what you want, put it off to the side, and when that sale rolls around, then you can order all of these and save a ton of money. We are now going to talk about the last Tuesday in April. This is a huge day if you are a major Clint Eastwood fan. We have 3 classic Clint Eastwood Westerns receiving 4K upgrades, regular 4Ks, and also 4K Steelbooks. So first off, we have Dirty Harry. The regular 4K, $24.99. That is an amazing price. I would just jump on that if I were you, because if you don't want to wait for a sale, that is perfectly fine, because $24.99 is reasonable. Very, very reasonable. The 4K Steelbook looks amazing, and the pre-order for that, $33.59. So not totally outrageous, but that regular 4K price, I would jump on that if I were you. Now, when it comes to all of the Clint Eastwood Westerns, these are coming from Warner Brothers. I did receive an offer for all 3. I accepted it, so that should be coming in the mail probably mid-April. I'm excited because I've never seen any of these movies, and my dad is probably a huge fan of all of these films, so we'll be able to watch these together and kind of bond, which will be nice. So the next movie, the next Clint Eastwood title, The Outlaw Josie Wales, also regular 4K, $24.99. Again, great price point. The 4K Steelbook, $34.39. Again, perfectly fine. The normal price point, nothing outrageous. The final Clint Eastwood 4K title is Pale Rider, regular 4K, again, $24.99. The 4K Steelbook, this one went up just a little bit, $36.99. So these are great prices. I'm tending to notice when it comes to Warner Brothers, after, putting out so many of these pre-order now videos, I'm tending to see that with Warner Brothers, they're not too expensive. It seems like Warner Brothers pre-order prices are much on the lower end of things, which is nice to see. Now, the final 2 items I'm going to talk about in today's video, obviously the same date, what is it, April 29th, we have the brand new 4K Criterion of our newest Best Picture winner, Anora, for $34.99, and then Time Cop is getting a 4K upgrade from Scream Factory for for $33.99. So I do have my feelings about Anora and it winning, especially in the Best Actress category. However, it did win Best Picture, so I need this for my collection. I did pre-order this item with my mom's permission. This is the other half of my Easter present. So for Easter this year, I'm getting Anora and also The Long Kiss Goodnight. And then I'm probably not receiving anything for like a holiday gift for a while. I don't get like a 4th of July gift or anything like that. So Easter is it. So when I was deciding, I knew I needed Anora for my collection, for my Best Picture collection, especially after that win. So obviously I had to have it. So that's on pre-order. That will be arriving. I do need to watch the movie again. I've only seen it one time. But if you are interested in watching Anora, but you're kind of undecided whether or not you do want to pick up the Criterion for this, it will be streaming on Hulu March 17th. That is next week, guys. That is not that far away. So you can always stream it. And then if you are interested in picking up the physical, the Criterion sale in July. And you can pick this up for, what, I don't know, $24.99, something like that, if you're interested in the 4K. Now, when it comes to the Time Cop 4K, I don't know. I'm not really sure if I would have picked up this item. Maybe, possibly. I've never seen the movie. Not really sure how it is, if it's like a huge misfire. I'm not really sure. So this is one piece of physical media. I'm going to ask you guys to give me your, I mean, you can give me your opinion about anything, of course, but this is the one I'm really asking about with Time Cop. Is it worth it? Because I will be going to Bull Moose in just a couple of weeks in April. So if Time Cop is there, I could always pick it up with trade-ins. You know what I mean? So this is where I need your advice. So let me know about Time Cop. How is it? Should I get it? Is it worth it? Give me all of your information. So that's all my information that I have currently. Of course, those are just a few of the brand new releases that will be available in the month of April. If you're interested in seeing what else is coming out, blu-ray.com, the release calendar tab on the left-hand side, and that will give you every single piece of information you are looking for. So comment down below and let me know if you're interested in any of the brand new releases that I mentioned for the month of April. What do you plan on pre-ordering? Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you next time.